Hey there, Jed Corbinus here from jedcorbinus.com, and welcome to Talk Therapy. This is my tool to get past my tool. Funny. No, it's just a tool that I would call my tool is my analytical mind to get past that. But I don't think I want to anymore. But maybe I do. I don't know. Feeling goofy today. Feeling all sorts of fun. I never really think about what I'm gonna talk about, so I just hit record and then see what happens. So if some good stuff comes out of it, awesome. If some really boring stuff comes out of it, awesome. Like, I have no idea. I have no expectations for much. I just keep working. I just keep going. I just keep changing and all that fun stuff. So I think that's the thing, is whether people show up or not, I will just keep creating workouts of the day, WODs, and I will keep doing what I know how to do. So I could have gotten really down on myself yesterday because I had about 3 people tell me, yeah, you know what, I'll be there, and then nothing. And then they didn't show up. But the people who did show up are the ones who are like committed. Those are the ones that I'm most proud of, because a lot of people can say they're gonna do something and not, and probably happens all the time. Something probably came up. I get it, and that's why I'm not disappointed or like getting down on myself today because somebody didn't show up. But I just know, where I'm at. If I say something that I'm going to say to somebody that I'm going to do something, or I'm going to be there, I would be there and do whatever it was that I said I was going to do. But I haven't always been like this, right? I haven't always been the way I am, so I get it. It takes practice to keep and hold your word as truth and law, right? It does. But that's what it's all about. It's just knowing yourself, interrupting your patterns. And it was an awesome group yesterday, right? I had just working out Monday, Wednesdays, 5 to 5:30. It's not even that long, but man, when you do it efficiently, that's what it's about. When you move your body and increase your heart rate, work strength, endurance, balance, coordination, posture, work on some flexibility, and the proper technique. I mean, it's all there, right? It's all there. It's only within a half hour. So, I mean, and I don't feel like I'm selling anybody this. You can go online and get it all for free. So, like, the only thing you're paying is $15, and you're just showing up for the extra help and the consistency and the determination and the community. Like, that's $15. Get out of here. So it's just in a person's head. Nope, I don't have time. Nope, I can't go that because then I gotta do this. Nope, that's not me. What is you? That's the question. What are you? Who are you? And I'm talking to myself there, right? Like, I ask myself that every day. I ask myself a lot of questions lately. Who do I need to be anything? A gym owner. Not necessarily a gym owner, but like I started to put this stereo system or whatever in the shed, and it feels more and more gym-esque to me, and that's awesome. Like, we were watering the garden. Sorry, just got something in my eye, man. Picking at my eye over here, but we were watering the garden. I was just cranking the tunes, and the song Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5 came on. And, sorry. What was it? Oh yeah, there's my train of thought. When I was worked in Minneapolis, Moves Like Jagger, right? That song played over and over and over again, and at Orange Theory Fitness, and man, that's a good place to go if you're looking for a fun, quick hour of really, really, really high intensity interval training and just something different. It's really cool, but give that a shot. But I heard that song come on last night with some pretty good bass pumping and Water in the Garden, and man, it was pretty fun. So I was like, sweet, okay, so I think I'm on to something when you can feel the groove and you're like, yeah. So we did that. We're Water in the Garden, and then here's Molly swinging on those orange. Man, I've been yawning the last few days during these little sessions, which is weird, but maybe my body's trying to tell me something. Maybe better to listen to it. But the fact that my kids are running around and swinging from the orange straps or whatever that I'm putting together for my mini obstacle course, that excites me. Because she's, even Molly, like my daughter, she's pretty strong. She's already got she's got some guns on her already. It's pretty cool. She's swinging and hanging and just all sorts of fun. Samuel, he'll get there. He doesn't have the strength yet. He's only 2. He's almost 3, but he'll get there. He's more into the power, throwing stuff. So that'll work. He'll come around to it. But yeah, moving, right? Movement itself. I'm just grateful that I have the ability to move. And again, right? All I do is sit here and talk to myself. So I have to reassure myself that I'm on the right path. A lot I do, because there are days where I'm like, oh man, I don't even know what I'm doing. And then I do one round of a WOD, and I'm like, wow, okay, that's exactly what I wanted out of it. Now let's do that 6 more times, right? Do that 6 more times or 5 more times for a total of 6 rounds. That's the point. Is get better and better and better and better at something. Like these WODs, man. WOD comes, maybe from CrossFit, but I kind of break it down a little bit. I'm glad I did. I'm very grateful that I've done what I've done so far and continue to do, because I think people are really finding change. They're really finding change, and in a way that I didn't even expect. And the donate button, right? I was talking to somebody about the donate button. I'm just reassuring to myself that people see that. People are seeing the donate button. They're starting to think about hitting donate, and as little as $1 can really, really change your mindset about what you're doing. Like as soon as you start paying for something, you get more serious about it. Like before I started paying for my blog to be hosted on a really, really elite site, I just kind of put shit together. Didn't really think about anything. It didn't make a lot of sense. And the first thing that I noticed about it was people started to do the WODs, right? They started to really interact. And since then, man, people have really taken off. Really, found some solid change, and you can find it on the internet. Really the best part about all of this is that people people are getting healthy. And it's only $1, right? Like if you would pay $1 per wad, then what happens is you get even more serious. And when you get even more serious, you get even more consistent. And then you're determined. Like the determination is just through the roof to just keep going. And then you become part of the Cobra Nation. Like then you get the community piece. Then you have other people going, yeah, I love that wad, or oh man, I got to do my wad today. I just don't have, the energy or whatever. And then you got about, 50 people saying, let's do this. I'll do it with you, or I'll do pieces of this with you. Let's go. So that was cool. Like that entire process, this entire process has been life-changing. And I think that's why. And I think paying for it is why. Like, you don't do a whole bunch, and this is a bold statement, and this is where my analytical mind got in the way there for a second of it. You don't do much when something's just given to you. When something is just free. Because it doesn't matter, like you just throw it away. But as soon as you own it, as soon as you contribute, and as soon as you put your own energy into it, and I believe money has its own energy, so as soon as you put your own energy into it, then you really start to own it. You're like, oh yeah, okay, this is totally working. This is totally me. I'm loving it. Right? I do all of this for free, but my wife would kill me for sure. I mean, not kill me, but So that's why the donate button's there. There's a constant ask, but the value is there. And there's a constant contact, basically. Like, you can always contact me, and I'm gonna respond. And then there's community. Like, we meet twice a week. We go through the wads. Whichever one we're on, we did 12 last night. We had a person, the other person, she was on 200, so it was like, right, give or take. And that's what it's about. I'm just grateful, I'm just jacked that people are loving the process. And I think that's what it's about, is loving the journey. Really forgetting about the destination, but not really, because you always think about it. Like, you obsess about the destination, but love the journey. And I think that's the gym. I think that's my building that I will build. Is the journey is way, way, way funner, better, way better than the destination. Just is, I've fallen in love with patience, right? Think about what that means. Like, all these weight loss programs, all these other things, they need testimonies to keep going. Because, oh, it works, check this out, this program totally works. And they need, maybe 30 days to get a full testimonial because their program only lasts 30 days. Think about how long I have to wait for a testimonial. 365 wads. So I have to wait a year, not have to. I get to wait a year before I start even marketing that person who completely went through the program. And it's going to be over a year because nobody's going to do this every single day for 365 days, right? Talk about ultimate patience. Talk about patience on steroids. Like, I've so fallen in love with patience that legacy is what I'm going for. When somebody gets done with 365 wads, if you haven't changed, man, I don't know what's going to change you. And I mean, like, honestly went through every single wad and gave it a shot. If you haven't changed, that's it. So if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.